Hi, today it's March 24, 2019. Let's have a look at the garden today. So here we have a number of azalea which are blooming, and here we have I planted the rhododendron plants and a number of azalea and roses, as you can see. This side of the garden is quite close to the goal of no grass garden. As you see, I filled the ground with plants. Here are more rhododendron. These are camellia which are blooming. These flowers we call primule. As you see, they are blooming. Here there are some narcissi blooming as well. This is a field of camellia blooming, and this is the view of this part of the garden. As you see, we are close to the goal of no grass garden. I just left a path. This will stay with grass to work when I prune the edge once a year. These are roses which are sprouting, and this is a lila bush, and here we have more roses. These are the solanum plants which have survived after the winter, so I expect in the next month they will grow up. And what have we here? These are lavender plants, and this is one of the 27 mimosa trees which have survived after the winter and are blooming as well. Roses, and let's see, this is an oleandro, and more camellia. These are azalea plants which will bloom soon. These are areca plants which are blooming, and this is my back office. These are the plants, primule, pine trees. These are the plants which are waiting to be planted in the ground. Here are a number of small roses which I'm going to plant. These are some more mimosa trees which I bought some days ago, and I will plant in the next days. And we call this Giovanni, and these are my gardenia plants which have some survived after the winter. Some are starting. We'll see if they will survive. And then these are areca plants waiting to be planted. These are Gaultheria. These are called Gaultheria with these red ribbons waiting to be planted. These are azalea plants waiting to be planted. These are hortensia, which are called hydrangea technically, waiting to be planted. And let's see, this is called Ginestra, and it survived after the winter, so I expect that it will grow in the next month. More camellia, mimosa, roses, mimosa. This is this is a field of narcisi. You see? And let's see here. Here are a number of different plants which still are waiting to wake up after the winter. And roses. Here is a field of plants we call felici. And then here I planted daisies, as you see, azalea. These are azalea waiting to be planted. Here are a number of roses I planted 1 year ago. Azalea. This is a magnolia. And let's see here. Hebe. Roses waiting to be planted. Roses sprouting. Camellia blooming. And these are erica plants which I will plant today. And here we have roses sprouting, lavender, azalea waiting to be planted, roses mixed with azalea plants. Okay, this part of the garden is quite close to the goal of no grass garden, because as you see I filled the gaps with azalea, the gaps between roses. This is an oleander, and there you see the mimosa trees which I planted last autumn, and they survived after the winter. Okay, these are roses, small roses, which survived after the winter as well, and are growing up now. This is a peacock tree with bees. Hope you can see them. This is a cherry tree. And okay, let's see. The mimosa tree. This is a cherry tree which is sprouting now. Peach tree. A field of roses sprouting now. A field of lavender. And azalea with roses. And peach tree. This is an apple tree. This is a field of azalea. Here I am planting a field of erica plants, mimosa. And let's see mimosa, azalea. We call this rosmarino. This is a cherry tree, another cherry tree. No, this is a peach tree, sorry. This is a cherry tree. And let's go there. This is the magnolia. And this is a big azalea waiting to be planted in the ground. And this is a kind of ginestra, mimosa, azalea. This is a ginestra, lavanda, an oleander, another oleandro, another finestra. Here I planted a row of herb plants. Let's see. Here we have more roses, mimosa, herb, roses, mimosa, a small lavender. Okay, this is a hedge of we call gelsomino, jasmine. Okay, and this is a field of a labor. So this oleandro. Okay, and those are some banana trees. Banana. Yes. And yeah, okay, that's all for today. I will make a new video after I plant this all the Aurica plants inside. These ones. Okay, that's all. I will start to plant this azalea or the hortensia, we'll see. I don't know still. And these are tulips, which I hope will bloom in the next days. Okay, that's all. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how the garden looks like from inside the home. This is one side of the garden. Okay, and now I'm gonna show you the other side. Okay, this is the other side of the garden from inside the home. Okay. And now I'm gonna show you the front of the garden. Okay, and this is the front of the garden. Okay, yes. Okay, that's all.